Hello, Internet. No matter how much your friends make fun of you and say they can't find a hat to fit your fat head, I still think you're pretty on the inside. Welcome down the list. Tonight we have a very wonderful special guest who's going to entertain you. He's going to sing, he's going to dance, he's going to make you smile. Please welcome Mr. David Evans. Hello, sir.
How's it going?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You're here. I'm here. We're like brothers.
We are.
We've been waiting for this moment to be reunited.
That's right.
Some people say we look alike. I hope to agree someday. First of all, I love your shirt. It's very patriotic, which fits for the month of July.
Still 4th of July.
Yeah. How do you play any shows for 4th of July?
I did. I played. I'm from Indiana, so I played in Indianapolis, my home city.
Hey, so that's like a big deal.
Hometown crowd. Yeah. It was a good time.
That's like the star of the state.
Well, yeah. I mean, pretty much. I mean, the entire city came out to watch me.
Just for you. I would have showed up if I would have known.
Well, you're my brother, so
yeah.
Yeah, we're related.
Yeah, this is the final reuniting.
That's
of
right.
us. I'm never leaving your side now. I lost you for like 35 years.
That's very true.
So how'd the show go?
It was really good. It was super hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy hot. So I had a guitar player come up from Nashville with me.
Okay.
And I think he was about to pass out, literally. So he had to sit down.
Is Indianapolis heat different than Nashville heat?
It's actually pretty similar. Like, it's super humid, just really hot. I mean, but the humidity is crazy up there too. Yeah. So
how do your shows go? Do you like the audiences up there?
Yeah. And the cool thing is, like, a lot of friends and family that don't get to see me a lot, like whenever I go back home and play, they all get to come out and see what I've been working on and all that good stuff.
I've heard things get kind of rowdy at your shows.
They do, yeah. Sometimes the cops show up.
Tell me more.
So, I don't really know. I mean, so far they haven't showed up for me yet. So, or maybe there's a distraction. Maybe there's somebody worse than me out in the crowd, so they get hauled off.
Or the cops are waiting for you at a show?
That's right. Well, I played, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I played up in Kentucky at a distillery called MB Roland Distillery, and they do a summer concert series called Pickin' on the Porch.
Okay.
And there's always sheriffs and cops there directing traffic and all that good stuff.
Secretly directing traffic.
Yeah.
Waiting for David to screw up.
That's exactly. But I held my composure so far. So, but we were on stage and playing it all at once. I see a couple cops running and they tackle a guy, and I don't know. We were playing like Die Happy Man by Thomas Rhett, so I don't know. He gets turned up to slow songs, I guess. So, but he got carted off. I have no idea what happened, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shirtless man in the distillery show.
Yeah.
If you're out there, we hope you get out soon, brother.
Sorry about that.
But you play mostly. I mean, you do some stuff here in Nashville too, right?
I do. Yeah. So I originally moved to Nashville to just be a songwriter, honestly, and then the kind of the artist thing grew from that. I always enjoyed singing and all that good stuff.
Okay.
So when I'll play writers' rounds in town, but I also play down on Broadway sometimes.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Anything exciting on Broadway? Broadway is kind of a big deal. If you're playing out there, what?
Yeah, it's fun. It keeps you on your toes for sure.
Yeah?
People are always requesting songs I've never heard of. So I mean, sometimes it's like a lot of them usually will request something that you've heard of, but some people will try to, they try to stump you and just throw.
Do you do like, let me play you something better?
Yeah,
I got another idea.
Yeah,
you're gonna like this one more.
Yeah, I think I played like a back cut Blink-182 song one time, and I somehow knew it. I have no idea.
That's great.
Yeah.
A country version of Blink-182.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's what Nashville needs.
That's exactly.
I heard you turned into an Uber driver one day on Broadway.
I did. So not very long ago, I was playing down there during one of the day shifts, and it was super slow. There wasn't a whole lot of people there.
Okay.
And the people that were there were just like it's kind of like a restaurant as well, so kind of like half paying attention, half not. And there's this gal that walked in, and
gal. You said gal.
Girl.
I couldn't tell if you said guy.
There's this this girl that walked in. And she had a suitcase with her, and she goes to the bar and she sits down, but she's actually paying attention. Okay. She caught like the last half hour.
Well, obviously, when you look like that.
Well, so afterwards, I get a free meal at this particular place. So I went up and got some tacos for lunch, and I sat down within a couple stools of her. And so I started. I mean, we were just sitting there in
taco's
silence.
distance from
Yeah,
her.
exactly. So we sat down and. I just started asking her, where she's from, because she obviously wasn't from Nashville with her suitcases, and she was kind of...
Or was she?
Maybe it was just a big ruse.
Go on. I've got a theory, Bruin.
Oh, man. So she was kind enough to sit there while I ate my lunch, and she said that she was in town, and her friends were going to meet her there, and she was waiting on them to get in town, and her Airbnb wasn't ready. That's why she came to Broadway to hang out for a little bit and kill time.
Sure it was.
So, that's right. See, look at your theory. I can see your wheels turning. I can see your wheels turning. So, I was just trying to be a nice guy, promise. And I said, well, instead of getting an Uber, I was like, I don't live very far from here. I can just drive you to your place. It's probably not far out of my way. And so she's like, yeah, absolutely. So
I like the next step of that you almost said. Instead of an Airbnb, you can just, you just stay at my place. Yeah. Not to be creepy. This isn't weird, but just in case you don't have a place to stay.
Everybody's going to think I'm the biggest. I promise.
He's not. He's very nice. I like him a lot.
I am, yeah. So, but anyway, there's a coffee shop on the way, and I'm a coffee addict, so... We both needed some caffeine in our
this is
blood
great.
system. Blood system? That's not a thing.
Brain system.
Brain system. That
heart system.
The heart
skin
system. Any system needs caffeine.
When you need caffeine, you need it.
That's right. So we stopped at a coffee shop, and one of my friends was there working, and I was like, this is gonna look super bad. This is gonna look super weird because she knows me really well. So we walked in, and she goes, "Who's that?" And I go, I don't know. So
I just met.
Yeah. So I said. But
what a cool story! Also to walk into a random coffee shop and be like, yeah, I know all the people in here.
Yeah. I knew one. But anyway, I went back there. A few days later, and I explained myself. So
you found the girl.
So I found my friend.
Oh, you found your friend.
I found my friend.
And explained the story.
Yeah. So she's like, it's okay. I've had weirder situations. I'm like, perfect. That's good.
Yay.
Yeah.
Not creepy anymore.
Anyway, I got her to her Airbnb. And
Did you make a fan out of this person? I assume she's got to follow you on Instagram.
Well, she's got my number now, so.
This is perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope she left you a tip on your not Uber app.
I might not Uber.
Just leave some money on my.
Just cash in the cigarette.
It's a square reader.
Exactly.
Whatever you think it's worth it.
That's right. That's true.
That's great. I feel like you need to write a song about that. If you haven't yet,
I
don't want to take all the credit for the song, but you should write that song.
I'll give you. Yeah.
I want some sort of creative credit in there. I don't even want money. I just want my name on the album.
Just want your name. You don't want any money.
Because you do have an album coming out in the fall.
I do. I went in the studio in March, and I actually recorded it. I went to Anderson University in Indiana, and one of my buddies was a recording engineer, major music business side of things. So I released one a couple years ago.
Okay.
Called Something About a Love Song, and I've been writing like crazy ever since. So I picked up 8 of my favorite songs that I'd written with people, and we went in the studio in March, laid all the stuff down, and now we're just putting the finishing touches on it, and it should be out this fall.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, we're excited to see it,
Absolutely.
or to hear it, and listen to it, and see the album artwork that's going to be on the cover. So. All right, so now we've heard a lot about you, David. I'll be really honest. It's been a lot about you and your stories. But the show is called On the List. The idea is there's people watching, maybe 100 million out there, that are trying to get on your list at your next event.
Yes.
But right now we're going to see how good you are at getting on my list. All right? So we're going to have, we have some rapid fire questions I'm going to throw at you. We have 10. If we can get through 10 in a minute, we're going to do it. If not, well, we'll just take the best score we can get. So if I can get a minute on the clock, we'll start. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Pressure's
And
on.
go. What is the best breakfast cereal?
Oh gosh. No, this is French Toast Crunch.
That's good. Lucky Charms. In my latest dream, what did I find at the top of the ladder?
A key.
A half-eaten Subway sandwich. Window or aisle?
Window.
Oh, aisle. Man, sorry, David. What's the best Starbucks order right now?
White mocha.
Cold brew nitro. What should I name my new puppy?
Oh, Copper.
God, it's a good one. Peyton Manning or Andrew Luck?
Peyton Manning.
Yes! What's the best jelly for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Strawberry.
Yes! What is the best gas station?
Oh, BP.
Oh, no, Busy Bee. Is Pluto a planet?
Yes.
Absolutely. What is the best river?
Oh, Mississippi?
The mighty Mississippi! Oh my goodness!
I think that was 5.
David, was that 5? That is unbelievable.
Is that a
was
new record?
so good. I don't know if it's a new record.
It might be.
I think it is. We're gonna have to go back to the record keepers. That's a big deal.
Man.
David, wonderful job.
Yes.
Are you ready to play some music?
Absolutely.
Cool. We would love to hear some stuff. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna be right back with David Evans.
All right.
Welcome back to On the List, performing his song Lovin On Somebody. Please welcome Mr. David Evans.
I should've known better when I let you get the better of me. Yeah, you change like the weather, whether you were with him or with me. But life's not fair when the stars don't align. He might be out of sight, but he's still on your mind. I'm loving on somebody who's loving on somebody else. I was falling for you, but thank God I caught myself. You saw the grass a little greener on the other side, and you don't really love me if I'm a secret you hide. So why am I loving on somebody who's loving on somebody else? If I could find a way to walk away, you know I would leave. But those games that you play keep tugging at the heart on my sleeve. And what we could have been will never be. Only time will tell, but I can't keep loving on somebody who's loving on somebody else. I was falling for you, but thank God I caught myself. You saw the grass a little greener on the other side, and you don't really love me if I'm a secret you hide. So why am I loving on somebody who's loving on somebody else? It may be he thinks that you need him, and maybe he thinks you never leave him, but maybe he feels the same way I do. Like he's loving on somebody who's loving on somebody else. I was falling for you, but thank God I caught myself. You saw the grass a little greener on the other side, and you don't really love me if I'm a secret you hide. So why am I loving on somebody who's loving on somebody else? I can't keep loving on somebody who's loving on somebody else. Thank you. We might speed it up a second. How about that? This is a song I wrote with my good buddy Addison Johnson. It's called Fortune Teller. This is why you don't talk to fortune tellers. Well, I was thumbing around in Shreveport when I stepped out for a smoke, and I saw this gypsy woman and telling fortunes on the road. So I walked on over and took my place in line. She said she could tell me anything for just a couple of dimes. So I stepped on up and she broke my heart in two with the troubles that were coming, and there was nothing I could do. So fortune teller, yeah, fortune teller, don't you tell me that it's true. 'Cause how's a man supposed to live his life if he knows he's bound to lose? If all my cards are dealt and I'm holding twos and fours, well then fortune teller, yeah, fortune teller, I don't wanna play no more. She said don't go looking for love, 'cause it'll never come around, and that winning lottery ticket will fall through a crack in the ground. 'Cause you can pray and wish on a shooting star, but you'll find you're out of luck, because you're gonna break down on the wrong side of town and they're gonna steal your truck. So you can blame it on the devil, you can blame it on a curse, but that crystal ball don't lie, son. It's gonna get a whole lot worse. Yeah, fortune teller, hey fortune teller, don't you tell me that it's true. 'Cause how's a man supposed to live his life if he knows he's bound to lose? If all my cards are dealt and I'm holding twos and fours, well then fortune teller, yeah, fortune teller, I don't wanna play no more, no more. So here's what happened next. Yeah, my wife done left me, my dog did too, but walking around with holes in my boots. I lost my job, I'm flat broke poor. If this is a joke, it ain't funny no more. Yeah, fortune teller, hey fortune teller, don't you tell me that it's true. So how am I supposed to live my life since I know I'm bound to lose? If all my cards are dealt and I'm holding twos and fours, well then fortune teller, yeah, fortune teller, I don't wanna play no more. If all my cards are dealt and I'm holding twos and fours, well then fortune teller, yeah, fortune teller, I don't wanna play no more.
Yeah!
Hey,
David!
thank you.
Brother! Everybody, David Evans, please thank him for being here. If you need to check out or want to check out any special things about David Evans, please go to davidevansofficial.com. You'll get everything you need to know about him. You have been on the list. Thank you so much for checking us out. We will see you next time. Dude, that was so good.